Look at any clock. The hands move to the right. We named that direction after the object itself, clockwise. But stop for a second. Nobody voted on this. There is no law of physics that says time has to turn to the right, so why does it? The honest answer starts long before clocks existed. It starts with a shadow. For most of human history, people did not read time from a machine. They read it from the sky, and from the shadow the sun dropped on the ground. Picture a simple sundial, a straight stick standing up, and a shadow stretching out from its base. As the sun crosses the sky, the shadow swings. In the morning, it points one way. By evening, it has swung all the way around to the other side. Now here is the key detail. Most of the people who built the first sundials and later the first mechanical clocks lived in the northern half of the world, places like Egypt, Babylon, Greece, and later medieval Europe. In the northern hemisphere, the sun travels across the southern part of the sky, and when it does, the shadow of that stick sweeps in one specific direction, from the west side, up across the north, and around to the east. Trace that path with your finger, and you get a familiar curve. Left, up, right, down. That is the exact motion we now call clockwise. So the most widely accepted explanation is simple and a little humbling. Clocks turn the way they do because they copied the shadow. The machine imitated the sundial, and the sundial imitated the sun as seen from the northern half of the planet, which leads to the strange thought hiding inside your wristwatch. In the southern hemisphere, places like Australia, southern Africa, or South America, the sun sits in the northern part of the sky instead, so a sundial's shadow there sweeps the opposite way. What we call counterclockwise is just the normal direction of a shadow south of the equator. If the dominant clock-making cultures had been southern instead of northern, it is very plausible that clockwise would mean turning left. Same sun, same physics, different half of the world, opposite habit. Now, we should be careful here. History rarely has one clean cause, and this is a most likely story, not a signed confession. There is no memo where someone wrote, "Let us all agree to copy the shadow." By the time mechanical clocks appeared in Europe around the 14th century, the sundial habit was already thousands of years old. The clockmakers did not sit down and choose a direction from scratch. They inherited one. They built machines that matched what everyone already expected time to look like. That is how a lot of obvious things get made, not by a decision, but by a habit nobody questioned. And once a habit is built into machines, it becomes almost impossible to change. Think about what clockwise now controls. Screws tighten to the right. Most taps, jar lids, and bolts follow the same rule. Dials, knobs, and gauges assume it. Even the phrase "turn back the clock" only makes sense because we all silently agree which way the clock normally goes. An entire mechanical language grew on top of one direction, a direction that started as the shadow of a stick in the northern sun. There were even clocks that broke the rule. A famous astronomical clock in Florence from the 1400s runs in a way that surprises modern visitors, with a single hand moving against what we now expect. For a while, which way should a clock turn was not fully settled, but as clocks spread and standardized, the northern shadow direction won, and the alternatives faded into curiosities. So the next time someone says clockwise like it's a fact of nature, remember what it actually is. It's a fossil. It's a frozen record of where the first timekeepers happened to stand on Earth. It's the sun, seen from the north, pressed into brass and glass and carried on your wrist. Time doesn't really turn to the right. We just built our machines in a place where the shadows did, and then we let those machines teach us that this was the only way time could move. Which makes you wonder how many other obvious things around you are just old shadows, still pointing the way they were first pushed.
And that's exactly the kind of question this channel exists to chase.